Looking out for you. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. So, yeah, I was initially, when I looked at the presentation, I was very excited because I have gone through frequency therapy. So I experienced it and I believe in homeopathy a lot. So when I looked at the presentation, I was going, hearing a lot of cancer issues around me. So I strongly somehow believe that it has an emotional base which can be cured effortlessly with homeo. So I used to try to convince people to go for homeo, but people were not. So like when I looked at it, I was like, this can help people without even their notice. So I was over enthusiastic, and as soon as I received but I was not sure how can I test it within 14 days. This was the biggest question for me I had. So by the time I received the device, I had gone through almost all the trainings. And I was in, trying to convince people. And when I went to, I was not even thinking of using it for me. So we had a cancer patient very close. So I was trying to convince people and I was trying to convince the doctors. So I showed it to my doctor and he was like, if this really works, we have to close our shop. This was the compliment he gave to the Healy after looking at its power, but I couldn't convince him to take one. So negativity started like, does it really work? Like when I am able to see the power, why is he not able to see the impact that he can do? Even after looking at him trying, he tried it on couple 3 4 patients. I sat there with him. So then I was like, will I be able to help more people? My business is also growing. How much effort and time will it take if I really want to help people? So it started again. Negativity started. So then I realized when I sat and wrote down every thought that was stopping me, I realized I had a lot of fears. Fear of commitment with every decision. I had a lot of confusion with decision making. That's where Lena, thank you. She really helped me to and understand what the issue is. Like you had a lot to be released. And when I was morning, I was like, I want this. This is the best gift for me. If I become healthy, I can help people and I can also, it can help me in many ways. And by evening, negativity pops in as the day goes. So, and it was about, I had cancelled the order also. I wanted to return because I was not able to test it on myself, neither on others. That I had cancelled it. That was the last day of 14 days. And I had this, that's where I wrote the thought journals. And then I realized I'm fearful about things. So I'm not able to focus on the positivity of positive side of it. So I opened the Healy programs and ran positive thoughts program. That gave me a complete different picture of the possibilities. So I was going into anxiety, like I wanted to help more. I was also going into anxiety about the investment because I was also planning for expanding my business. So there were so many anxieties because of my past experiences. So I had to make a decision. No, it's a lifetime journey. I had to take it slowly. First experience it for myself. Maybe it is for me rather than helping others initially. So there is a lot of shift and the way I take it. So I used it on my son, and he was going through a little disturbance. Like there is a change in his school teacher, and every child is facing a difficulty. So the homeo analysis that I ran, it gave me exact stress state he had, like being not considered. I couldn't remember it exactly. So it is when I get into conversations. So I started getting into conversations around that area consciously without being, his notice. So then he started, opening up saying, yes, I'm feeling, I'm not liking the school. I want to change because his earlier teacher was so good with kids and none of the children are accepting the new teacher. They're always comparing. She's having a difficult time not being accepted in the school. So I taught him open. Like you, as you're feeling uncomfortable, you're also creating a discomfort to your teacher. And he felt immediately better. I couldn't track with him after that, but the analysis was so true. And
Awesome.
actually,
Awesome.
she after a whole day of her training, she immediately called me. Like when I said I want to return, she immediately called me even in the midnight, late in the night, even after she is tired. But still, I'm not convinced. Next day morning, I messaged her again. Like, I'm returning this. So that's the kind of confusion I had. So when I started releasing things, there is a lot of clarity in multiple areas.
Awesome. Thank you, Sapna. Thank you so much. You are truly, I mean, that was really magical. We literally cancelled her order. It was a 14 day. She was so much in anxiety, so much in fear that, Lena, this is not for me. I am not going to do it. Maybe in future I will go for Healy. And every female out there, they need an helping hand. They need that support. They have so much of power within them, and every feminine energy is a divine energy. And I so much relate to you, Swapna, and I could understand what you were going through. She just ran positive thought after canceling the Healy order, and with that positive thought, Healy was able to tell her that where exactly the problem was. And the next day she's messaging me, stop my cancellation. Healy has done the magic. And oh my God, truly, you are the magic, Sapna. 156 people out here. Let's bless Sapna with all her wisdom, all the knowledge, the energy which she carries can actually help each and every family. Sapna, may you have the best of life going ahead, sweetheart. You achieve the success in anything and everything you touch upon. Bless you abundantly. Every female out here, everyone asks me that why there are only females in your team. There are so 80% my team is females, and I'm so proud. You know why? Because every person out there, if she is a girl, gone. I am there holding your hand. I am there that walking with you, helping you, teaching you to crawl, teaching you to walk, teaching you to run, and one day we will fly together. This is the promise which I make to all the females out here. Sorry, guys. It's I mean, my heart goes out to all the females. Okay, next going in. Thank you so